Suzie. How are you?
Hi, Gulsa. Good to see you. Good. How are
Good to
you?
see you too. Miss you so much.
I miss
It's
you
been a while.
too. Yeah, a lot of stuff's reminding me of you, and I can't wait to hear about
Yeah,
your.
exactly. It was like 1 month pause, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm recovering now. Are you recovering from your vacation?
Yes,
You
yes,
just been
yes.
home.
How are you? Like, where are you now? You back to
Excellent.
Mexico?
I'm in Mexico City, yes, in my home, and yeah, recuperating, enjoying the food and the weather. It's starting to cool down and fall. It's
Same
like
here, same here.
my favorite season. Yeah. How's Istanbul?
It's good. This is my favorite like season. The weather is amazing. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's so chill. I wish you were there.
I know. I'll come visit soon.
Of course, of course.
I will go somewhere
So
fun.
let me know after Turkey, where did you go first?
Yeah, on my way to Cyprus, I had an all-day layover. I stayed overnight for, yeah, a little over maybe 24 hours in Amman, Jordan. So,
Oh, okay. So we
yeah,
have amazing topics to talk.
I guess so. I had never been to Jordan, and I didn't know what to expect. Amman is like a really big city, a lot of energy, and yeah, I can tell you like some highlights of the stuff that I did on my
Of
just
course,
like
of course.
must
Start
see.
wherever you want.
Yeah, so first of all, I would have loved to stay longer just for the fact that the visa for US citizens costs $56. That's one of the more expensive visas I've ever bought. And since it was just for a day, it's kind of a
Mm,
bummer. Yeah, so then as soon as you leave the airport, there are like modes of transportation. There's buses that and like micro buses, like not a huge bus that go probably
like
every
Dolmuş?
yeah, like a dolmush, but like with a ticket. And they say they go into Amman because the airport is quite outside of the city. But it dropped me off like past Amman, so and my Arabic is not that good. I told him the center, and he's like, "Yeah, sure." So it's worth getting a cab, is my advice. And then yeah, it's expensive. Their currency is more than
Yeah, I
dollar.
heard that. Yes, it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, reason why I wouldn't want to stay there to learn Arabic. But um not too bad. I could still find like a cheap hotel in the city center that was not like creepy or anything.
Mm,
And yeah, so worth the stay. I went out the first of all the people are really cool and really
mm.
nice. The
Really?
vibe yeah. And this was I don't know why it surprised me, but I feel like every other person that I met was Palestinian. So they have a lot of Palestinians in
Mm.
maybe in Jordan in
And they're
general.
very nice people.
Some of the nicest people I've ever met. Anytime I know
Yeah,
someone
me
who's like
too.
really,
I
really
agree.
nice, they end up being Palestinian. It's really
Mm.
interesting. Yeah. That's happened in a few Arab countries with me. Yeah. So I went shopping. I needed to buy like a gift for my uncle, and the people were really cool. It is possible to find stuff decent prices. And then I went to like the trendy part of town. It's called Rainbow Street, where there's like like sushi restaurants and pizzas, like
Mm.
international type of stuff. And I bought these earrings at this like they're moonstone
Ah, so
at
cute.
thanks at like kind of antique or vintage type of shop, and the guy Osama, he was really really sweet, and like everybody invites you to go like on excursions with them and stuff. But these were made by Bedouin. I don't. I meant to ask you, do you guys have Bedouin in Iran too, or is it just an Arab thing? The nomadic people who live in the desert,
We have it.
but
Yes, we
it's maybe
have
a
it, I guess.
different ethnic group, maybe I don't know.
Yes,
But yes,
like Iran also like has like different parts. and the lifestyle, like people are so different from each other, like so the part that I was born and the city that I was living, it wasn't like this, but I know there are some places.
Yeah, because you're a big city girl. I know.
No, I'm not a
Cool.
big city girl. This is my
Are you
type,
fit?
but
That's
the
right.
city that I was born, it's not like it's a small city in the north of Iran, but I was
That's
living
wonderful.
in capital Tehran for 5 years. So I prefer myself like big cities, as we talked before, like Tehran, even it's like I like the crowd in Istanbul and New York, hopefully.
Yes, one day, inshallah.
One
So
day,
yeah,
inshallah.
and we'll go together. So
Of course.
then I went. I like to, I talk to people and I practiced my Arabic, which is my worst foreign language.
So
And I don't really.
how much did you spend on that one day, like approximately?
Ooh, I spent a lot of money because I went to like a
Mm.
pretty decent, like a nicer restaurant that a lot of foreign people go to where the waiters speak English. And I tried local wine and I went out with some European people that I met. So all in all, I spent over $100 just on like gifts and food and drink, and the hotel was only probably like between $20 and $30. So
Mm.
I splurged. I spent $100, and I would say that probably includes the admission. The next morning, I went to the tourist attraction. So aside from the nightlife and whatever, which is not like I think other cities' nightlife, it's not like clubs and stuff,
Mm.
which is fine with me because I don't dance or really party.
You're not a
But
party girl, you're
no, I like to read and
I
dress.
am.
I know you are, which is great. So yeah, the next day in the morning, I was a little bit hungover. The wine is really good in Jordan. The beer is
Mm.
whatever, and I don't think they really have any. I think they had like a local gin or something, and my
Let
friend
me
tried
ask you,
it
where did you drink your best beer and wine ever in all your like travels
in my
around the
whole
world?
life. That's such a tough one. Ooh.
I surprised you with
Ooh.
my questions.
Yeah. So
No, it just came to my mind. I didn't, it wasn't ready.
yeah, that's an outstanding question.
Like you can name your top three as well. It's okay.
Yeah,
I will
because
accept that.
I'm a California girl and there's nothing like California like
Mm.
wine country. I know. You would love
I'm
California.
jealous now.
Yeah,
California people that are watching. I
I
want to
do think
come.
we have we have great wine, ooh, and the variety, but I would probably have to, I hate to say this, Spain. I really, really love
Yes, I heard
because
that
I could
before
drink
from
it and not
people.
feel, I didn't feel like gross or hungover, and even like while you're drinking it, you just feel. I think it's cleaner. So like in the U.S., there's a
Mm.
lot of chemicals that they put in the soil and
Yes.
pesticides and stuff, and you feel it. Like you feel gross the next day, especially with wine. So Spain, I didn't feel that. Turkish wines, I do feel that. Unfortunately, now in Mexico, I love Mexican wines. I think they have more flavor, but you do feel it. After I go to Mexican wine country, I'll let you know for sure. As far as beer, hands down, Germany. Germany has the best beer in the world. Anywhere
Ah.
you go, any beer you get is going to be just awesome. I like beer on tap. Um, but throughout Europe, a surprising place for me with beer was Iceland. I really liked the beer in Iceland.
You've been
I
in
felt like it was
Iceland?
colder. Just at the airport, I am ashamed to say I did not leave the airport. I don't know why. But yeah, even just at the airport, it was awesome. We'll have to take a trip to Iceland. Does that answer your
Yeah,
question?
of course.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
so
I like that.
Amman is not like I wouldn't call it a beautiful city, but the tourist thing, so you, first of all, I'm the only not idiot or anything, but person who's gone to Jordan and only went to Amman, maybe. And because there's the site outside of the city, there's a few. One of them, Petra, with like the huge rock building, carving door things, is
Mhm.
one of the wonders of the world. It's a world wonder, and it's not that far from the city.
Oh.
I did not go. Friends that have gone say that it's phenomenal, like other world wonders. I've been to a few. So I will go back to Jordan, if nothing else, just to go there. In Amman itself, the city can be seen from like up the hill is where the monument site is. It's called the Citadel. And the Citadel, I don't know, is like
Mhm.
$4 entrance fee. And there it's this huge compound with ruins, and I love archaeology and stuff. And there's different like there's a religious like building. I want to say it was either a mosque or a church, or probably been both or a combination of things over time. But then there's those huge like pillars and stuff that's very quintessential of like Roman ruins.
Mhm.
So there's Roman ruins, and I love that in places. That's something I love about Istanbul, the different civilizations that you can witness just looking across, your snapshot of town. Like virtually anywhere in the city you can see different like eras in history that have taken over. But yeah, so that was really really cool. Coffee's delicious, all of the food. I love Arab food, and as a vegetarian I appreciate Arab food because there's always hummus, there's
Yes,
always
amazing. Amazing
falafel.
choices.
Yeah, so everything, muhammara I had at the place with wine, delicious. Everything was delicious. Yeah,
Afiyet olsun
so
canım.
thank you so much.
Look
Yeah,
who is
so
trying to speak Turkish.
I'm proud of you, mashallah.
Thank you.
So
Okay, is there
overall,
anything you want to mention?
I would say definitely fly into Amman. Go ahead and spend a few days so you can go to the world wonders and enjoy the nature. Go to the desert. I love the desert. That's one of the things I love in Mexico, actually. Um, so Amman, 10 out of 10, but it's expensive and it's a little
Mhm.
grungy. But I like stuff like that because there's more culture and the people are more authentic and real. It's mostly
Mhm.
just them and their life, and you're kind of indulging in it.
Too much local people, right?
It's just local people. I met,
Yes, I heard
aside
that.
from the
Yeah.
two Europeans I hung out with, it was just Arabs. It was awesome.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So we will continue in the next video about your next destination. And let's say goodbye for now. And then we will continue. See you. Bye bye.
Love you.
I love you.
Follow,
Bye
subscribe,
bye.
like. Bye.